Just when I was on the ice, I kind of felt almost like outer body experience. I felt like I wasn't there. I made it through the first period, and then it was at the beginning of the second period. I was skating back into our own zone, and then I just felt super dizzy, and I just felt myself falling back, and that was it. And then I came to in the ambulance.
The call came in at the Iceplex, sorry, and the caller stated that there was a male that had hit his head and he went into convulsions, and there was a medical doctor on scene that had started CPR.
The patient was on the ice, surrounded by his teammates, CPR in progress. There was a doctor on scene.
We got there, ended up having to shock the patient because he was unresponsive. We got a pulse back within, after that shock and doing our 2 minutes of CPR. And I would say probably within like 2 minutes, he was fully awake and knew where he was and talking to us, making sense.
From that point, we decided to do a 12-lead EKG on his heart. With that information, we found that he was having what we call an MI, or myocardial infarction. So we found that part of his heart, there was a blockage in one of the arteries.
I actually thought I just fell back and hit my head and had a concussion. I thought it was the guys that were over top of me telling me to wake up, but then I saw that I was I think I asked what happened, and they said I had a heart attack.
This situation, we turned to our STEMI protocol, and we call a cardiologist at St. Boniface Hospital, and we send that 12-lead EKG over to the cardiologist through our computer.
After discussing with the cardiologist, Don informed us that we would in fact be transporting to the St. Boniface Hospital directly to the cath lab.
The doctor was expecting us at St. Boniface Hospital, and we were able to transport the patient from Portage and the Perimeter to St. Boniface Hospital, where we later found out that they did find the blockage, and they were able to fix that with a stent in his artery.
We don't always get to hear what's happened to the patient afterwards, but it's good to know that in this case the patient's doing well now, and due to the early CPR, there being a doctor on scene, I think that really helped a lot with the patient's outcome.
His teammates and his friends that started CPR on him did a fantastic job, and they gave that patient a chance for us to get there to do what we need to do.
That is critical. That allows the heart to stay viable for longer periods than would be normally without CPR and without good circulation, giving us the extra minute or two that we need to get to the scene and help the patient with our defibrillators.
I feel very fortunate that they were there, and all the guys helped me out and were there for me. I can't thank them enough.